And welcome back YouTube, this is Boosterbox Poster here with another plushie review. Today I got for you from the Touhou Fumo Fumo plush line, the lovely Alice and the fan favorite Cirno. Let's take a look at Alice here first. First up, I'd like to mention she has very lovely velvet golden hair. That wraps, of course, all the way around the plush. And then next I'd like to take a look at her very awesome red and white bonnet. The white frills almost have a very silver white tinge to them that really make them stand out when the light hits them just right. Really lovely. And then I'd like to take a look at the outfit of Alice. She of course has her red ribbon that wraps around her entire waist. And then that red necktie that ends right there. Very, very cool. And then of course she has this spiked part that goes around the top of her necktie. I think that's still part of the dress. But I really like that black and white piece because it really adds an extra layer of depth to this plush that I really think it makes it stand out in any collection. And then of course, you have her very lovely blue dress. You can't have Alice without that iconic blue dress that ends in a white silver tinged frills again. Very similar to the top of the bonnet here, very similar style. I think it's actually the very same style, just in a smaller width. And then of course, the black shoes. Now I do have to mention the best thing about this figure, this plush, is the expression on her face. It has a very, very mundane look to it, like, what did Marissa do this time? Stole one of Patchouli's books? Wait, did she take Shanghai? Where's Shanghai? I gotta get Shanghai back. Just a very, very lovely mundane expression, like another day on the job. I love it. It is a really, really awesome expression. And with, of course, the eyes looking to the right, and a very lovely blue patch for the eyes that I really like. It has like a sparkle to them. And then, of course, here is the official Fumo Fumo tag. And this was an earlier plush, so it did not come with all the information that the later ones did. All it has is a simple barcode, and I'm 99% sure that this is an official one. Everything checks out. If it's not, it's a very good count or knockoff. Overall, I definitely have to give Alice a 9 out of 10. Very, very lovely plush. Alright, and let's move on to Cirno, the fan favorite. First up, I'd like to mention she has very lovely velvet, light blue hair. Of course, wrapped all the way around. And her classic dark blue bow on top of her head here. Very, very lovely piece here. And the cool thing is, you can actually kind of display it however you want, because it does have a little bit of a holding power, so you can kind of display it like that, or you can kind of display it more crimped up like that. However you would like to display it to make it the most fun for you. And let's take a look at Cirno's outfit, which is a very simple outfit overall. Of course, you have her red bow tie on the front here. And you have her overshirt, which leads to this blue spiked pattern, which actually is separate, which I did not know for Cirno. I don't know if the plush did this only, or if Cirno's outfit is actually like that, but this piece is separate from the underpiece here, which I did not know, which is very cool to learn. Like I said, I don't know if that's for the plush only or if that's the way her outfit's actually designed. But yeah, the blue piece comes here into spikes, and then you get this very lovely white dress underneath, and then you have this other piece, which I'm not quite sure what it is. It almost looks like a netting that goes even further under it. So I have no idea what that piece is, but it adds a very nice touch to a very simplistic design for a dress. And then of course you have these frills on the side of the arms here, which I think really add that little extra touch to this, like I said, very simplistic design here. And then of course, it can't be Cirno without the ice wings. Unfortunately, when you view it from the front, you don't really get to see them all that much. I mean, you barely can see them when you view them from the front head-on for Cirno here, which is sad, but I do understand it's very hard to make ice wings that you're going to see from the front and be more realistic to the character at the same time. I do like how they did that addition, though. And they are just a very simple, thin blue plastic. And then, of course, you got the blue painted shoes here. Now, just like Alice, the best thing about this plush for Cirno is the expression on her face. Sorry about that, got a little bit of dust on there. Of course, you got the classic Fumo Fumo looking to the right, but this looks like a mischievous face if I've ever seen one. Like she is ready to get into trouble. Really, really lovely design there. Like she is ready for mischief. Really, really cool face there. And then, of course, just like Alice, you have the official Fumo Fumo tag. And once again, this was an earlier plush, so it does not have all the detailed gift information. Overall, I definitely have to give Cirno a 9 out of 10 as well. Both great additions to anybody's Fumo Fumo collection, or just plush collection in general. Now, before I sign off, I do want to say, at the filming of this video, Fumo Fumo just came out with a new wave of Touhou plushes, and they have some really great ones. They just made a Hayate, Aya, and they reprinted, I believe, Yuyuku, Yumu, and Patchouli. So this is a great time to pick up some new editions or old ones if you missed them out the first time for the Fumo Fumo plush collection. This is Booster Box Buster, reviewing Alice and Cirno Touhou Fumo Fumo plushes, signing out.